Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the month of March 2016. This month, you have three nines, which is crazy. It almost never happens. I think this happened to you like a couple weeks ago, too, where you got three of the same card, which, again, I mean, I can't stress enough how that never, ever happens. But you start off with the nine of spades. I really feel like you're definitely going to have to let go of something this month. I mean, with three nines, nines are all about letting something go, but I think what's on the other side of that letting go is a lot of success and good things. Nine of Spades is definitely the card of needing to open up to new ideas. Sometimes when we have a Nine of Spades, we're just like way too focused on one thing and it's not allowing us to move forward. So that could be a relationship. Maybe you're attached to an old relationship. I'm getting that for some of you. It could also be attached to a job or a business idea as well. Maybe you're like too attached and you need to learn how to let go of that to really be able to move forward. Definitely with this card. So don't be afraid to let anything go this month. And whatever it is, even if it's a relationship, money could be the thing that's holding you back this month. Again, even if it's a relationship, not necessarily a job, the whole financial thing could be holding you back. But don't let it, I would definitely say. There's a lot of success here. You have the Jack of Spades coming up next, which I think is really letting things go. It's like you have let go, and even look at this guy's like charging forward on a horse. So it's like maybe you have let go of these things, and now you're getting ready to really kind of charge forward and move forward with this card. It's a very good card. Also a card about being resourceful. So what you might want to do if you have to let go of a job, say, to get a better job, or there's more potential or something new for you, or even a relationship, if you have to let go for that of a relationship, maybe it's a relationship that supports you financially. So maybe some of you are going through a divorce or thinking about divorce even. It comes up, so I'm gonna say it. So maybe some of you are thinking about it, which, of course, I say if you're thinking about it, then you should probably do it because you're already thinking about it. So, it's kind of one of those things. I think that we need to take a very practical approach to life during this time, especially with the astrology the way it is. And I think that we need to be very serious and more grounded in our approach to life. That's why I started doing these card readings as well, because, I take a very serious, more grounded, realistic approach to, to life in general and what's going on, especially with the cards. So sometimes if we're thinking about things, then we just need to do it, and there's no point in like trying to save a relationship that's not going to work. I think that's what that Nine of Spades comes up and says. But this is all about charging forward. It's kind of like if you let go of those things, you're going to be blasting forward. It could also be a job, like I said. It comes up as like two things, either relationship or job. For maybe a small percentage of you, it might be an idea or just a thought, but next, you have the Nine of Clubs, which is an amazing card. This is a card of wealth coming in, money coming in, having learned a lot, learning lessons, having learned from things, having learned from people. It can also be a card of marriage. So, I mean, some of you could be thinking about getting married. You could be going through that. You could be planning it out. Definitely a month of planning. This has been going on for a couple months, though. All this planning. I think this planning will actually end in March. I don't think we're going to be planning anymore. I think actually March feels like more like an action month in getting things set up and moving forward. But, this can definitely be about planning and getting ready for things. It's more of that having planned and now you're like getting set up to get going type of thing. Very much the beginning. I actually feel it at the beginning of the month as well. I think this will mostly be affecting you at the beginning of the month. It's also a card, I also want to say it's a card of opportunity and recognition. So a lot of you could get recognized under this. You could get some recognition from work for doing a job, really good job. Could get recognized even online. Like if you're on social media, if you have a YouTube channel or something, this could be you getting picked up. So I always tell people this is about the opportunity. It's not about it actually happening to you. So if you have a YouTube channel or something, as I always say under this card, now's the time to like create like 100 videos to try to get something out there to be recognized. And that's really backed up by this Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds is a great card. It's kind of like a wish card, getting something you've been hoping would happen. Definitely a great money card, great work card as well. It's a card of newness. It brings new things into our lives, new situations, but only through letting go of something old, outdated, that no longer serves us. If we can do that, there's like a huge amount of new situations, new opportunities, and better times ahead for you under this card. This is a really great card. The Nine of Diamonds, really like it because it really opens up this whole new world to us. And finally, you have the Seven of Diamonds, which could be some fears around money. You might have some money fears, and that might be what's holding you back with this Seven of Diamonds. But Seven of Diamonds always turns into an 8. It's actually the most positive 7 in the deck as far as I'm concerned, the way that I read. It's definitely one of the more positive 7s. And the solution to this card is communication. And sometimes that can be communicating with yourself as well, and really deciding what's important. I talk about it also that I think there's a lot of this self-talk going on right now where we are talking to ourselves, really trying to decide what we want in life, and really kind of, sometimes that's what we need to do. We just need to listen to ourselves and figure that out. So a lot of you might be doing that. Don't allow money fears to hold you back. Again, communication is key with this card. Communicate with yourself, tell yourself everything's going to be fine, and it will be fine. So thank you for watching. It looks like an amazing month. 3 nines. It's pretty powerful. Definitely a month of letting go, but definitely a month of success as well. So thank you for watching.